Is a cat giving you a cold shoulder? Don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll be sharing 10 useful tips on how to make any cat love you. By following these strategies, you'll quickly notice your furred friend becoming more attached and cuddly with you. Now be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Tip number 1. Letting them take the lead. Ever wondered why your cat sometimes seems aloof or hesitant to engage? You see, cats are like the cool kids at the party. They prefer to make the first move. Research found that when humans adopt a laid-back approach, like putting their focus on something else such as doing work or cooking, cats feel more at ease to come over. It turns out they're less likely to dart away when we respond to their initiative. Moreover, the University of Zurich dished out another intriguing nugget of information. Interactions tend to be longer and more successful when the cat takes the lead, initiating the fun and deciding when the playtime ends. With stray cats, this approach is even more important. Trying to force interactions can make them feel threatened and cause them to retreat further. By letting them take the lead, you're showing respect for their boundaries and giving them the space they need to feel comfortable. So, when it comes to forging a bond with your furry pal, take a leaf out of their playbook. Letting them set the pace not only respects their independence, but also lays the groundwork for trust and stronger connections. Tip number 2. Respect their space. Let's talk boundaries. These furballs truly treasure their personal space. Cats are super independent beings who savor moments of solitude. But hey, don't get it twisted, they're not antisocial. It's all about striking that perfect balance. Respect is the most important when it comes to your cat feeling secure enough to approach you. As much as you may yearn to shower them with affection, they might not always be in the cuddle mood. Expect the occasional rejection, and don't let it ruffle your feathers. It's not personal. Just like humans, cats have their moments, and allowing them that autonomy is fundamental to a harmonious relationship. When trying to get close to a new cat, avoid making sudden movements or loud noises that might startle them. Instead, sit or crouch down to their level, allowing them to feel more comfortable and in control of the situation. Offer a closed hand for them to sniff rather than going straight for a pat. This allows them to get familiar with your scent without feeling threatened. Remember, patience is key here. Let the cat set the pace and be ready to back off if they seem uncomfortable. Tip number 3. Tempting treats and tasty bribery. Who doesn't love a good treat? Cats are no exception. One way to win their affection is through their stomachs. Find out what treats they love and use them as a tool to build a positive association with your presence. Treats can be a powerful way to create a bond and entice even the most standoffish cat. For stray cats, this tactic can work wonders too. Leave some tasty treats near their usual hangout spot. Gradually move closer as they become more comfortable with your offerings. Tip number 4. The art of playtime. Playtime isn't just for dogs. Cats are playful creatures, and engaging them in interactive play can do wonders for bonding. In a 2017 study from Oregon State University, researchers dug into what cats truly want from humans. They were given options between food, toys, scent, and quality time with humans. Surprisingly enough, the cats showed a strong preference for social interaction with their human, trumping even their love for food. The real magnet for cats might just be the presence of interactive toys, like those wiggly wand toys with feathers or enticing strings that ignite a cat's inner hunter. It can be different when dealing with a stray cat. It might take some time for them to associate play with you. Start by tossing toys nearby and gradually involve yourself in the game. A gentle approach is crucial, as some strays might be more wary. Tip number 5. Finding your cat's sweet spots. Gentle strokes and grooming mimic social behavior among cats, and many enjoy being groomed by their human friends. Every cat has their favorite spot for pets. Observing and learning where your cat enjoys being touched is a game changer. Most cats love gentle strokes on the cheeks, under the chin, and at the base of their ears. Pay attention to their body language. If they're leaning into your touch or purring, you're hitting the sweet spot. Here's the scoop from a study. Watch out for the tail zone. Petting around there might lead to less charming reactions like hissing, tail swishing, or even a swat. Why the fuss about the tail area, you ask? Well, researchers suspect it's a sensitive spot for our cats, possibly akin to an erogenous zone. Too much action in this region might send them into overdrive. And let's talk tummies. Touching that area could stress them out or even make them feel threatened. It's their vulnerable spot, so it's a no-go area for many kitties. Remember, to cats, petting is like a grooming session or friendly licks exchanged between other cats. Tip number 6. Neutralize scents. Cats have a keen sense of smell, and unfamiliar scents can sometimes put them on edge. Did you know that a cat sniffer is 14 times stronger than ours? So when engaging with cats, especially when petting them, it's essential to be mindful of the scents you carry. Strong fragrances or the scent of other animals like dogs can be off-putting for them. Using unscented products or mild scents can help ensure you're not overwhelming their sensitive noses. This simple adjustment can make a big difference in how comfortable a cat feels around you, whether it's your own pet or a stray you're trying to befriend. Tip number 7. Create a calming atmosphere. Ever wished you could speak the language of cats? While we might not fully understand their meows, cat pheromones can work wonders in creating a familiar and calming environment for our cats. Spraying yourself with cat pheromones, available in diffusers or sprays, can help create a sense of security and comfort. And if you want to pet a cat on the streets, using pheromones can help ease their anxiety around you. Spraying your clothing or nearby surfaces with these pheromones can create an atmosphere that feels more familiar to them, aiding in building trust gradually. According to veterinary professor Lindsay K. Merkel, cats rely heavily on smells to assess threats. So creating an environment with recognizable, calming scents can prevent triggering their caution alarms. Tip number 8. Patience pays off. You might assume that chilling with a cat is enough to start a friendship. But cats don't eagerly greet newcomers like dogs do. Nope, they're more likely to vanish when you first arrive. If there's one thing to remember in your quest to win a cat's love, it's patience. Building trust and forming a bond takes time, especially with shy or stray cats. Rushing the process can lead to setbacks. Tip number 9. Understand your cat's body language. Cats employ an intricate system of non-verbal communication that reveals vital insights into their moods. Whether house cats or strays, felines of all kinds express themselves predominantly through body language. Their subtle cues provide the blueprint for deciphering their state of mind and approachability. An attentive cat parent can utilize these unspoken signals to navigate interactions smoothly. For example, ears pressed flat, twitching tail, arched back, or tense muscles often display discomfort, irritation, or stress. Tread carefully if these signs are present. On the other hand, a relaxed posture, slow blinking, and purring demonstrate a happy, blissed-out kitty open to affection. Capitalize on these moments of contentment to bond. Always tune into their body language first before engaging. This ensures any playtime or cuddles are on their terms. Tip number 10. Build trust through consistent care. Consistency is key in the world of cats. These creatures thrive on routine and familiarity. Providing consistent care, whether it's feeding times, play sessions, or cuddle moments, helps create a sense of security and trust. Notice how if you keep playing with a cat consistently, they'll eventually be the ones who'll wait for you to arrive. Cats feel most comfortable when their environment and routines remain stable. Moreover, Consistent care builds a strong foundation for your relationship. It shows your furry cat that they can rely on you, reinforcing the bond between you two. So keep the treats flowing, the toys ready, and the snuggles consistent for a happy and contented cat. Remember, each cat is unique, so what works for one might not work for another. Be patient, be kind, and let the love flow naturally. If you enjoyed these tips and want more cat content, hit that subscribe button and join our community of cat lovers.